Yo YouTube, c'est OVERPOWER-KINGTV. J'espère que vous allez bien, en tout cas moi ça va super. Du coup pas de live parce que temps de merde. On ne capte que en wifi, donc avec internet, et niveau 4G on n'a rien, on n'a aucun service, on peut appeler personne. Du coup on va partir dans le mode histoire pour une petite heure je pense. Donc voilà, mais je vous dis à tout de suite. Et les potes du coup. Bon et voilà, c'est la suite, c'est le chapitre 15, donc voilà, on a été à Brooklyn, Brown.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner?
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm...
Pour le kiff, on va dire Riley Flash. Kurt Hawkins, je l'aime pas, et Drew McIntyre.
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside.
Ouais, tu m'as pas trop laissé le choix. Kurt Hawkins, qui fait que c'était, mais je suis content pour lui, franchement. Il va falloir que je change son entrée là. Changer sa tenue.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Paris, France, the Queen.
It's the self-proclaimed trainer of the stars, Riley Flash.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 252 pounds, Riley.
I've only got one thing to say. Noah is... Say hello to the top 1% of WWE.
Niveau musculature. Oh putain, non. Musculature, c'est un monde. J'ai jamais vu catcher, j'aimerais bien le voir catcher, mais...
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just moments ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The real issue here is Riley Flash hasn't won a match in like 30 years, if ever. Red might as well be out there teaming with a sack of potatoes.
Pas là où je voulais l'emmener, moi.
In off the tag.
Oh non!
Ooh, twist to the arm.
Il est quand même costaud, le Flash.
Ah, what a smash!
C'est sûr que c'est pas lui, mais...
EC3 making him think twice. Oh, look at the scoop slam. Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter.
Et allez dans le poteau. Et boum,
For as good as Carmella
l'écrasement
is,
de
Corey, the
l'épaule.
unfortunate truth is,
Et
she's
là,
not
on
above
vient
bending the rules a bit to
directement
gain an
lui écraser
advantage.
le corps
I
pour
don't
ce
know what's so
point. Et
unfortunate
voilà, le
about that,
petit coup de
Cole.
pied.
The goal is to win, and there are few better at
Voilà, on
finding
vient
different
le
ways
relever.
to win than Carmella.
Un autre football slam.
Scoop slam.
Scoop
He's
slam,
getting a
pardon.
little battered now.
Puis là,
Knee drop. He's been quickly taking
énorme
control
descente du
here.
genou
He's
sur
got
le
a head
corps.
of steam. We'll see how long it lasts.
Et le
Pulled back
bras à la
into the
volée.
hip toss.
Et là, on vient directement direction des droites phénoménales.
Harsh impact.
There's the
Et le
switch.
changement entre
Carmella
Flash
is in.
et Queen.
Well, Corey clearly has no issue with Carmella's
Magnifiquement bien
nefarious
porté,
in-ring
qui
style,
vient
but
directement
her
écraser
opponents most certainly do.
Carmella.
They do, Michael,
Attention.
but they also know what they're
Qu'est-ce qu'on
getting
va
into
faire?
ahead of time. So they know that they have to be on the lookout
Flex.
all match
One back
long for
voodoo.
any shortcuts Carmella might take.
Oh, le moitié à l'européenne.
Helpless right now.
Attention. Oh, l'étranglement dans les cordes.
Here she goes.
Et lui, et la foule est en délire ou pas? Non, bon.
Incoming.
Est-ce que la foule va réagir? Oh, et le compte de Carmella directement. Oh, attention, Carmella. Oh, elle vient de lui écraser cette nuque, elle vient de lui broyer tout simplement. Il n'y a pas d'autre mot. Et le compte. Oh, et le coup de la corde à l'aise énorme. Et la descente du coude. Oh, directement, Carmella.
It's Carmella answering back.
Écraser ce bras avec un coup de coude. Et oh, et la kémie qui fait mal. Oh, et Carmella qui passe par-dessus la troisième corde. Carmella. Attention. On va partir. Pull to complex.
Bam! Suplex. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Petite acclamation pour la foule. Oh, énorme descente du genou.
What could she do to get out of there?
Et attention, on est parti.
Powerbomb.
Forward bomb. On part directement
A long way up.
pour le last one.
Shoulders are down. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Simplement deux.
In off the tag.
Et Riley Flash qui vient s'en mêler. Tout ici, toi.
Watch out
Oh, et
here.
le contre. Deux ici, trois.
Oh my God.
Oh mon Dieu.
Boom, right in the button.
Oh, et Riley Flash qui est vieux, mais qui quand même repousse. Il
Would you
s'y
look at
tuait.
this?
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
He's struggling a bit here.
Oh, man, targeting the leg. Ooh, bullseye.
Et dans l'abdomen.
Oh, again.
Il fait que peut-être. What?
EC3 making him think twice.
Attendez les gars, info superstar, mouvements spéciaux. Ah, c'est que de la troisième corde, ok. Plongeon adversaire debout. Deuxième corde sur adversaire debout, ok.
Now trampling the opposition. Ooh, what impact. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
He's taking it up top. Setting up again.
Et on est parti pour la deuxième corde.
We're going to be taking that dirt now.
Wait, what?
Oh, oui.
That's
Carmella.
pretty unbelievable, Cole.
There's the switch. Carmella is in. She's in full
Come
control
on.
now.
Samoan de la... Oh, il vient de lui éclater les abdos, tout simplement. Oh, et la droite énorme. On tente le tomber. 1, 2, simplement 2. Oh, et le contre de Carmela. Oh, directement, Carmela qui veut la porter. Mais le repoussement de Queen. Oh, exactement. Elle vient lui extracter légèrement. Oh, retournement de sur son bras à la volée. Et la droite encore une fois. Et on vient retenter, cette fois-ci ça passe. On est parti pour une descente d'issue. Ah oui, c'est vrai que c'est bookend et... coup spécial, juste bien, ok. Et ça... Et on demande... On se prépare pour le... Oh, le tir contré par Carmela. Carmela qui vient de contrer le tir directement et qui rentre dans le coin vers EC3. Oh, Carmela, directement. Oh, écrasement dans ce coin. Et mêlée se mêlée. Il est tenté à tomber.
Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Et là on vient essayer de le broyer cette nuque. Et Carmela qui se relève. Oh, énorme droite dans les abdos. Carmela avec une énorme coup de la cordalaise. Oh, et encore une fois. Une belle belly. C'est encore un contre. Carmela. Oh, directement. Elle vient à pousser avec cet énorme coup de bélier. On vient lui mettre des droites. Attention, on se prépare pour une forward ball. Eh ben non, c'est pas power slam. Oh, et la descendue du côté par Carmela. Oh, directement. Point booster. Point booster.
She's taking charge here. That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Et le tir.
Wicked clothesline.
De la corde à l'œil. Encore une fois. On va relever son adversaire. Book Holland.
She's really targeting the torso here tonight. Weakening the core. I love it.
Ça va ici, tu vas bien. Tiens, dégage de mon ring. Oh, le contre de Carmela. On vient tenter de tomber. Et voilà, Queen qui remporte son match avec Riley Flash.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
I thought there might be some tension between these two heading in, but I guess not.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
Mais voilà, le match remporté. Bon, voilà, le match était un peu facile, il n'y avait pas d'objectif, ce qui est dommage. On a Dari.
And from France, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
enfin, grâce,
the
non,
King,
mais
the
ce que
Outsider,
je veux dire, c'est que de base, en fait, il a gagné, mais après, il a su conserver face à Adam Cole.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And guys, you have to respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes I think he can be a bit overbearing.
Here comes Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet.
Ronda, mon casse avec elle. Cette musique est...
From Finland,
Oh, Velveteen Dream.
The Velveteen Dream. Here comes the EST, gentlemen.
Que j'aime pas avec ce feu.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You
Ah,
have
je
to
l'ai compris,
admire his
alors.
commitment to
Magnifiquement
teaming with
bien.
Ronda Rousey, but there is
Oui,
no
attention.
way he's
Le
100%
tête de
going
bombe!
into this match.
A smart champion would be resting
Il
up
est
for the next
descendu
title defense,
dessous.
not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But
Directement.
he
On
can't
vient le
get enough
relever.
of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Écoute, il est contré par
Dream
Velvet.
just
Oh,
barely
le
got
con.
out of the way.
Oh, on
Et
the
là, on
apron,
se prépare pour la
lifting it
superplex.
up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Turning the momentum to his favor.
Great effort, but we'll see if he has any energy left later.
Hooked him.
Directement. Un DDT.
He's climbing the...
Look out!
Oh
Diving
mon
body
Dieu.
splash.
Le diving body splash.
Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's a title she
pied dans
puts
la
on the line
face.
every time she fights.
On est reparti pour un autre.
Running senton.
Running Senton.
Oh, saw it coming.
Velveteen. Oh, et qui passe encore une fois.
Heavy
Par-dessus
duty
la
right
troisième
hand.
corde. Oh mon
Dominating
Dieu!
crossbody.
Le diving crossbody porté par OVERPOWER-KING.
Bringing it back into the ring.
On est parti pour le yes. 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 Yes.
Power
Yes.
shot.
On est parti pour la promotion.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay? No, I can't put weight on it. Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
Ouais. Ok, ça annonce la couleur directement. Donc on est là, voilà quoi, il scrap, hein, il scrap.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
J'ai pas compris pourquoi ils ont packagé ensemble, mais bon. Ouais, bon, on le fera plus tard.
Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path.
The critic of the...
Pourquoi elle est restée là-bas? C'est un bug ou c'est moi?
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Oublié, parce que
At least it's not as bad as their
il avait mal au
opponents who
cou.
call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Gotta like that.
I bet you do.
Hooked them.
DDT.
Power slam. Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
Rien fait?
Tagged in. It's hard to look at Sami Zayn now and think of him as an inspiring figure, but that's exactly who he was in his time at NXT. In fact, he was widely regarded as the heart and soul of NXT.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
Elle a une bonne prise quand même, quoi.
In a bad way here, guys.
Reverses. Can she take advantage? Michael went back to a time when Sami Zayn was synonymous with NXT. His attitude back then was a far cry from where it is today. Now I wonder if everything we saw from Sami in NXT was just a ruse.
Oh, why are you guys trying to rewrite the success Sammy had at NXT? Just because you and everyone else... Oh, look out!
Diving body splash.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal. Wicked shot.
Oh, the arm's trapped.
On a slam. Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
I don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team will end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Ruby Riot's in a bind. Oh, what impact! Some miscues from Ruby Riot here. She is just dominant right now.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Pas le tomber.
Power! From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Le splash.
Clothesline! So effective. Watching Aleister Black here tonight, Corey. Tell me, what does a superstar have to do to be successful against him?
Wow. There's no easy answer for that one, Cole, but I will tell you that one thing Aleister Black is 100% of the time is composed. So if you can get him to lose that sense of composure, maybe you've got a chance.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power
for the win! All too easy for Ruby Riot to escape.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Riot qui lui écraser. Lui faire une clé de bras en même temps lui placer la place sur le ring. Oh, il a droit d'esquiver.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, boom. Spear! Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riot. Yeah, things look bleak right now. Uh-oh. Bookend!
Good night.
Booker stole from Rock.
What? What?
Oh, man. Short clothesline hits its mark. And this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And to end this
Oh, j'ai pas utilisé Rally Flash, c'est bon. Je voulais vite finir le match.
Impressive showing.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Je suis désolé, les gars. Je préfère prendre Trey, moi. Mais je préfère Trey, en fait. Bah après, bon, j'aime bien Red, mais...
Get ready for strikes.
Hide your wallets. It's Riley Flash.
Il y a une bonne musique après les Flash.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Ooh. Nice right hand. He weaves out of the way.
Il a contré ma défense du coude.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Delivering the suplex.
Now he's been put on the defensive. So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match. His offense is on point right now.
He's a ball of energy right now.
Here we go. Diving body splash.
Oh, the arm's trapped. On a slam. Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Oh, look at that scoop slam.
Hooked him.
Up and knee drop. Jeez.
Oh. Yes! Yes!
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Uh-oh. He's got the shoulders down. No, he lets him out.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Ah ouais, mais non, mais Red, quand même.
Impressive was that reversal.
And now that one's countered. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? This guy just refuses to quit. Not yet. Nothing fancy here. Tagged in. Yes, he did. Leg drop. Rolling neck snap. Face first off the knee. Things taking a turn for her now. Big time
Après,
slam.
c'était quand même championne
Vicious.
MMA. Après bon, c'est l'histoire, mais si elle a quand même été championne MMA, c'est que ça aide pas trop.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Evading possible disaster there. Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark. And she's getting fired up here.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
And a slam. Gets the tag. Single leg drop kick caught him. Uh-oh. Running senton. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
How'd he do that?
Oh, wow. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Look out, here we go.
Ready for takeoff.
Oh le con. Oh mon dieu, les coups de genoux.
And set him up. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Running senton. Stomping. Ouch.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, again. Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring. Comes in off the tag. Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark. She's good.
What?
She's trying one more time.
She's got to be out of it now.
Wow, that should be the final blow.
Look at this. Oh, I knew that was coming. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Saw what he had in mind there.
Yet another counter. Here we go again. He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3.
Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Donc bon, on va voir ce qui se passe.
Hey, what's up?
Hide since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way, real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate, good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who is in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn, She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red.
Ah, c'est la cata, c'est la cata.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
C'est mignon. Pour moi,
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
Ah, quelque chose que Braun.
The following.
Vous avez vu, en fait, il y a un jeu qui est sorti avec
This man is a bad, bad dude.
Il y a un jeu que j'ai vu, en fait, en regardant le match de catch.
Introducing the challenger.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away all the way for the top.
Knee drop. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
You know, Corey, you and I were talking earlier about how Samoa Joe has almost cost men their careers. He's a threat to every superstar's health.
And I understand Joe's goal to be the top guy in this company. How he goes about it is not for the faint of heart. He doesn't just try to beat you. He tries to put you on the shelf.
Jeez. The champ. Look at this.
Diving body splash. Corey, I'm a bit concerned by your lack of compassion towards the superstars Samoa Joe puts on the shelf. How could you condone that sort of behavior? These men Joe goes up against have families, and he's costing them paychecks, taking away food from their table.
Well, I'm not saying I condone his... You know what? I
do condone his actions because I understand where he's coming from. His philosophy of only leaving a trail of ashes and rubble behind him is one to be scared of.
Yes!
Flurry of strikes. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
Ouais, c'est sûr.
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 2020, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Ce qui est dommage en fait, c'est que si tu suis pas en fait le défi qu'il te donne, en fait, tu es obligé de le recommencer. Ah, c'est cool, on a gagné Rally Flash en jeune en 2015 et Rally Flash en vieux, Von Braun et ok.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Mais il peut demander à avoir son match normalement. Bah normalement il a un match retour comme Adam Cole. Bon les gars. Et c'est la fin de la vidéo les gars, merci de l'avoir regardé jusqu'au bout en tout cas. N'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, un commentaire, à vous abonner et bien sûr à partager en masse pour m'aider. Merci en tout cas à tous ceux qui ont regardé. Au revoir.